Let me explain. God will allow you to put your seed under the ground and will not allow you to see the process that takes place beneath the earth for the seed to grow. Even plant will grow as a mystery. Photosynthesis takes place where green plant manufacture their food. Hear me. Even the process of photosynthesis, it is mysterious. How they manufacture their food, transport from the roots to the stem, from the stem to the branches. Nobody knows. It's a mystery. God has made things to be a mystery. If it is known, then it is no longer the process of development and the God that we serve. He does some things mysteriously. Our God is a God of dimensions, and you must not play with his dimensions. What do I mean? Our God will make a man to be called Abraham, a mystery, and from Abraham pick him up from darkness to Ham, make him a treasure. He will take a woman, Sarai, make her to be a laughing stock that nobody sees her to be valuable, and pull her from Sarah to Sarah. Mystery. This is the kind of God. In Genesis, the Bible says in the beginning God created heaven and earth. There was gross darkness upon the earth. Hear me. What God never created was darkness. But despite the darkness, the Spirit of Jehovah, the Paracletus of God, was moving upon the surface of the deep. Hear me. Whenever you see darkness, it shouldn't stop you from moving. Whenever you see everywhere is dark, it shouldn't stop you from development. Because darkness is the breeding ground in which God used to move forward. Why is there darkness? It simply means everything God needed to do were already there but covered with darkness. Let me explain. The whole of this house, this place is dark. And everywhere here is quiet. And nobody talks and no pin moves. If somebody comes into here, he will not believe that somebody is inside here. Why? Because the place is dark. It doesn't mean that there are no human beings in. When there is light, he is now seeing what is there that he did not see. If I put something here now, and I want to deal with somebody, the only way to do it is to cover his windows to see. And once you don't see, you begin to look for what you are supposed to see, what you are supposed to get closely in a wrong direction that you are not supposed to go to. Some of you have been blindfolded. They have covered your eye. Can I get something like a mantle to cover somebody's face? Quickly. Let me do something. Come. Who can I use for this illustration? Quickly. Come. You are looking at me too much. Come. You, yes, come. The way you are looking at me is like it's too much. Cover his eye. Let me show you something. Are you seeing? No, sir. Be very sure. Don't tell me no.
Yes, sir.
Are you seeing?
No, sir.
You see anything?
No, sir.
Do you see anything?
No, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
No, Joro. You can see him now. If I take this thing and I decide to put it here, or to put it here, or I put it here, I put it here, and I tell him to pick it here. Brother, can you come and pick the thing? Just try and move around to pick the thing. Just try. Try your best. Try your best. Try. Pick it. Pick it. This is how some of you are moving. You are trying to move to pick because you are blind. Keep trying. Try your best. Don't worry, we are around. Usher, make sure he doesn't hit himself. This hour, some of you are trying to move. You look for money from the wrong direction. You are looking for prophet in the wrong direction. Look at your prophet here, but you are going somewhere to look for another prophet. The prophet is in front of you. God has given you a gift, but you are going up and down. You are angry with somebody that have not offended you. You are looking for something that is lost. Some of you now, if I ask you why are you angry with your prophet, stupid trivial reason. I am already made. God has lifted me up. You get angry with me, it doesn't change who I am. You talk from now till tomorrow, it doesn't diminish me. You are the only one that is affected. Now you watch it, you are looking for help where there's no help. Now, some of you, funny enough, you are confident in this blindness. You walk around with your blindness. You are an anointed, pompous blind man. Your decision that you take, you feel that you are the one taking it, but you are taking it out of blind level. You just do things anyhow, talk anyhow, conclude anyhow, behave anyhow, threaten. I'm leaving church. Leave church. Who is holding you? Who is holding you to? Leave church. You should be where you get to a level where you are blind. Every single thing trigger your mind. You no longer see devil trying to take you away from glory. You no longer see devil trying to distract you from your blessing. You see everything in your own eyes. It doesn't still stop him from who he is. He's still a treasure, but he's blind. Brother, sister, move again. Try to get it. Yeah. See, you must look for that tambourine. Oh. It's a tambourine. Look for it. Hey. Can you see how most of you have been doing in this war? Iwakuwa. Tiyomba wa iwakuwa ari irukuri. You are going where you are not supposed to go. Oh. What is going on, brother? Huh?
I can't see anything.
You can't see. Because what you are confidently doing now. Now, watch this. What he's looking for is inside this house. It's around him. But he is blind. He can't see. And because he can't see, the journey will take him 50 years for what can take him 1 second. You need to understand that the greatest power is the power of light in the darkness. And what is light in the darkness? Treasure. When you get to a level where your physical eye can no longer see, you switch to your spiritual eyes. That is how you come out when you get to a place where everything you see confuses you, where the people you love hurt you, where the people you believe hurt you. At that time, you no longer use your eyes and your ears to see and hear. You switch and say, Lord, what is going on? This is not normal. This is unusual. And then the eyes and the voice of God will now lead you to understand it's not about them. It's about you being a treasure in darkness. Watch this. Acts chapter 9, verse 1 downward. A man called Saul. Sorry, brother, I'm still going to use you. Don't stay there. A scholar, a theologian, a Socrates, a highly intelligent person, a barrister, a lawyer, a PhD holder, and closer to the high priest, took permission to kill and persecute the Christians. On his way to Damascus, receiving order, thinking that what he is doing is actually fighting for God. Because he was a big theologian, a God-fearing person. But he was killing Christians because he felt they were cultists. He felt that they were bringing another religion that was onto what he knows. So he started fighting for God. That's what he thinks. Some of you, when you fight some people, you think you are defending God. But you don't understand that you are blind. Don't take a man's experience for your inspiration. God can take a man, rapture him, turn him around, puncture him, panabit him, turn him upside down. You don't know the destiny he carries. If you begin to try to explain some of his battle or try to comprehend his battle, you will lose your glory. Life is a personal race. When people are going through their trial, learn from them. Don't fight them, because you too have your own waiting for you. On his way to Damascus, some enemies are coming towards you. The Bible says, before he got to Damascus, Jesus stopped him on the way. Those who are trying to kill you, Jesus stopped them on the way. Those who are coming ahead to kill your life, Jesus will stop them on the way. Hey, I said Jesus will stop them on the way. A light is about to stop them on the way. Those that have sent those messenger of death against your destiny, against your glory, against your favor, I prophesy, Jesus sent me, I will stop them on the way. I stop them with their speed. I stop them with their attack. I stop them with their attack. I stop them. I stop them. I stop them. Sit down, please. Hey. Now hear this. It was daytime. His eyes were open, but there was a greater light in the midst of light. Follow me. The day was bright, but another light came in the midst of light. And that light sealed up his eyesight. I told you last week. Why? Because you can be seen and the day is bright, but you are in darkness. Your eyes can be open. The whole place can be bright, but your activity is actually done in darkness. Hear what the light did. The light blinded his eyes for 3 days. For 3 days, his eyesight was closed for his insight to open. Why? Vision is the vehicle that takes you to the next level. Vision is the capacity to translate picture into reality. Vision is an insight, a foresight for your tomorrow. Vision is the ability to see through darkness. Saul is darkness. Paul is light. Can I say this? Sometime, learn to forgive your enemies and give them second chance. Hear me. Some enemies might just be like Saul, who will become Paul and will write almost all the New Testament books. 13 books written by the enemy of the church. And those books are the foundation of Christianity today. If they have killed him and rejected him, sometimes you give your enemies second chance. Most especially when they don't do it deliberately. Even though they do it deliberately, if they've seen the light and their eyes are now open, you allow them, because they might just be a treasure in darkness. I have seen darkness in life and battles of life. And each time I see them for the past 22 years, every experience I have that look dark, I already start rejoicing because I know a light is about to shine. How I used to know that I'm about to get another promotion in my life is when there is battles. When the battle starts, I tell everybody around me, promotion is coming. I told you that. I said, promotion is coming. I don't understand how it's going to be. I don't know the kind promotion. How I know I'm writing an exam. So what I do, I steadily begin to write the exam carefully to make sure I don't have a carryover in the midst of the battle. I keep quiet when I need to keep quiet, and I talk when I need to talk. I put the right character when I need to put the right character, because I know this is an exam for the next level. Others see it as a way, it is over. I understand it is not over. It's the next level that is about to come, because for every next level there is a next level, and if the next level is conquered, you go to the next level. Now watch this. What is the solution? Stop running away from battle. You will not get the mantle. The glory is not in the direction of avoiding battles. Don't run from battles. Stay, fight it, and come out. Check every man who rise up to greatness. They have one battle or the other. There was a time in this country where there was strong battle. Election was nullified. Another president came on board. There was a need for this. Blah, 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 blah. People like OBJ was in the prison. Never thought he was going to come out. So many things happened. From the prison they called him. Come. Come. That's battle of life. A convict in prison. Yeah, come. If you were not in prison, he was not persecuted that way, probably will not be considered. All his friends must have deserted him at that time. Now they brought him and said, now, we think you are qualified for this thing. You are the one that can do this thing. And he came on board. That's how God does his things. He will create distraction around your life and make everybody who is interested to kill you to remove their heart and conclude that you are gone. Then he will quickly speedy the action to put you on top. Then when he now finish, before they turn back, you are already an Iroko tree called Iginla. Can I talk to somebody here? He knows how to do this thing. Stop crying whenever everywhere look dark. It is simply a distraction mechanism to announce your next level. Are you ready? You can see my brother. Sorry, I've kept you here for so long. You need this kind of thing. You need to just, it's a tambourine. You hearing me, my brother? Just a tambourine. But you cannot find it. Just ordinary 10 million, you can't find it. Your husband can be sitting next to you in the church, but you are praying for another husband. I say, Father, give me husband, give me husband, give me husband, give me. Because you are blind. When you are blind, you are blind. Your wife can be in this church. You are passing her. She's the one ushering you, but you don't see her. You are traveling all the way to a village to look for a wife. You are looking for a village champion. Because you are blind. You can be an housekeeper cleaning a place, but that is the place God is sending your helper that will take you to America. But you feel bad with the 3 or 30,000 or 20,000 they pay you. It's not about the 20,000. It's about the opportunity in that environment that will connect you to the next level. But because you are blind, you are seeing the salary, you are not seeing opportunity. The thing is not about going to America, London, UK, any part of the world. It's about going to where God is in my destiny. The child was in a manger. Darkness. But the glory was there as treasure. Hear me. He was buried in the tomb. Darkness. His resurrection, treasure. There can be no treasure, no light, if there is no darkness. When everybody has concluded he's crucified, he's dead, then there was an earthquake. That's what God does. He will make everybody around you to give up and conclude you. Then Obaton Shishara, he will come out logically and suddenly. He will do some things that nobody else can explain. He will do it spontaneously. He will do it instantly. He will bypass your understanding. Even you yourself will not be able to explain how you became a light in darkness. You ready? You can see my brother. This is where some of you are now. At this level of your life, you will fight your mother. You will fight your father. You will fight your pastor. No, we pastors suffer it. When people have trouble in the church, we are the one that go through it. Hey, where is you, pastor? Why have you not seen? You too, why have you not seen? This is where you are. At this level, your friends will become your enemy, and your enemies will become your friends. At this level, you will attack a pastor praying for you, and you will defend an enemy attacking you. At this level. At this level, the pastor that inspires you will no longer inspire you. You'll be fighting him for no reason. You will think it's the problem why a demon has entered you. If we can. I told you. See how they did it to Jesus Christ. When they wanted to deal with him. They did what? The Bible said they did what? They blindfolded him. And then struck him. And they said, prophesy. Who slapped you? I want two people to do something for me now. If you can pinch him, pinch him. If you can slap him, slap him. But just small, small. Just touch. Another person. Come from that direction. Come from that direction. Go quickly. Go. Mm-hmm. This is at this level. You begin to fight people that are not responsible. You now see your mother carrying hammer following you in the dream. She did not kill you when she was bathing you. It's now she's going to kill you. It's at this level. It's at this level you now see your pastor just appear. Yeah! The pastor that used to do deliverance for you. It's at this level. Nah. Something is going on. It's at this level a son that a father has raised up. He's now seeing the father as the trouble of his life. He no longer see where he started from. You need to get my message on ungratefulness and murmurer and complainers. At this level, because you are blind, everything that inspires you will inspire you. Things you used to talk about that gives you joy, it will become a stumbling block because your heart has been reset to an anti-clockwise dimension. Others will see glory, you will be seeing trouble. Why? Your mind has been reset by the enemy. You think what you are doing is right. In fact, you will have scripture like Saul to cut it, to defend yourself. You will not know you are destroying a system God has set up. Let me help you, brother. See the tambourine? See? Where do you see tambourine there? Go and pick it. Please, how long are you just watching? See, you are jealous now. You can see the way he's shaking the tambourine. If I did not remove this thing, will he get the glory? You see, how long? Few seconds. How long has he been standing here now? Afọ́jú máa jẹ́. When you are blind, you are blind. Brother, can you just prophesy those people who touch you? Check their face. The ones that touch you. Just go and check. Just touch one or two persons that touch you. Yes. One. Hey! Hey! I am in my life. One. Can you go to the second person that touch you again? Second person. Second person. Feel free. Follow your mind. Feel free. Trouble! Come here! Two of you. Come and stand here. Come, brother. Come. Stand at their middle. You stay here. You stay here. Can you see? This is how you accuse people. Because you are blindfolded. You are a treasure, but you're in the midst of darkness. Nobody. You call people who are supposed to be your helper, your enemy. And then your enemies, you make your friends. You suspect people unnecessarily. You fight even your pastor. If they ask you the reason why you are bitter, you have no cogent reason. You are just naturally bitter. And what? You heard somebody say, and say. But he did not do it to you. Now he has unpicked two persons. And both of them probably were making sure that he did not fall into a dish. The people that help a blind man, now the blind man they suspect. The one that held their hand, once their eye open, and that one and they look, say, now you. Who are you accusing? Some of you have turned your back from your mother. You have made her a witch where she's not a witch. You have turned your back from your siblings. You have turned your back from people that God has sent to you for no reason, because you are blind, but you believe that you are seeing. Yes, you are seeing in the wrong direction. The eyes of your understanding. No wonder when when Saul turned to Paul, he wrote to the Ephesian church, he said that the eyes of your understanding may be enlightened, not the eyes of your physical eye, because I now know better. Because after I met with Jesus on my way to Damascus, I saw the greater light, and the greater light enlightened the eyes of my understanding. There is always under to where you are standing. And there is treasure. And if you don't go under, don't talk about the standing. Watch this. Brother, these are the two people, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You suspect?
Yes, sir.
Why did you suspect? What do you see that made you?
My man asked me to choose them.
Your mind asked you. Were you suspecting the way they were looking at you?
No.
You just feel that they're the one. See it. You just feel so. How many of you have punished people because of the way you feel? You just wake up in the morning, you don't feel like to persecute your pastor. Or the thing was taken away from your eye. The next person that saw you smiling, you suspect the person. How many of you are really coming to church to see whether people are still there? To see whether he's still standing. What is in your mind? Why are you around? We've removed the veil. See? This one did not touch you. This one did not touch you. You can see. Your choice is wrong. Please, the two people that touch him by prophecy, come around. It is your left hand man and your right. Come, both of you come. He can never suspect them. He will never. He look at them, he will not believe they are the one. The people doing you don't suspect them. Real winches, you don't know them. They just touch you and they go away. Some of you have punished innocent people for what they do not know anything about. Congratulations. So, they are your friends, they are not your enemy. I use them for illustration. Before, after service, you not begin to do some things. Thank you. God bless you. Clap hand for them. Go back. Are you understanding now? That when we become light, we expel darkness. And to become light, you must go through darkness. Hear me. You will not value light until you have seen darkness. The reason why when we put light, everybody is happy is because we know what is called darkness. Darkness was not created by God. It exists. And the only way to expel darkness is to shine as a light in the midst of darkness. For the light shineth, and darkness comprehended it not. But before the light starts shining, it must go through darkness. And when going through darkness, it doesn't mean it is dark. It simply means it's a treasure. Once it becomes a treasure, the time it begins to shine, it moves from treasure to darkness. When it has not started shining, it is a treasure. And darkness cannot stop the treasure, despite the fact it covers it. When it begins to shine, for everybody to see what darkness has covered, it becomes a light. Treasure, light. Congratulations. Stand up and give Jesus a clap of